Live, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of Go Battle Night. I'm your host, Ballblaze12, and yeah, welcome. We got two since we got Go Battle Night for Thursday. Since we got 10 sets, just like usual, we will have two different teams. The first one, which you saw seen a thumbnail, is a pretty interesting one that I've got planned. Oh wait, audio's not on. I'm stupid. Okay, hold on, folks. Technical difficulties. My bad. Alright, that's better. Alright, where was I? Okay. So we got a nice Shadow Magnet Zone. Wait, why am I... Okay, hold on. There we go. So the first team for tonight is Shadow Magnet Zone. I got a rank 5-1 back like a few years ago from a nice little Rocky Grunt. We're running Volt Switch, Mirror Shot, and Wild Charge. A pretty strong set against the waters, and it does really good against fairies. We could run Metal Sound, but Volt Switch just does so much better. Okay, now we've got Garchomp with Dragon Tail and Sand Tomb, and instead of Outrage or something, we're running Twister because it actually got a big buff this season with more damage. I think a little higher cost, but that's alright. And our final Pokemon's gonna be Articuno, our nice shiny Articuno that I think I actually caught on my birthday. I'll check out the day on that. I just know, I think a few years ago on my birthday there was Articuno in the raids. I caught a shiny one. Yeah, it's funny. Fun fact: I've caught at least one shiny on my birthday every year. I've caught one shiny on one of the Pokemon games since 2016, maybe. I'm not for sure. Anyways. Powder Snow for the fast move. It's a new addition for this season. They gave Articuno Powder Snow. Then of course we got Icy Wind for Shield Bait and debuff with a strong Hurricane to blow them away. Alright, let's get started! Alright. Okay, let's get it started. DJ Itachi and here. Mandazo. Ampharos. Okay, we can work with this. Alright, we're gonna see. They can't do much to us, and we can't do much to them. But we're just gonna drop an extra Volt Switch, then we're gonna Wild Charge. Okay, Brutal Swing. We're just gonna hit them with a Wild Charge. If they shield, good. If they don't, no biggie. Okay, they don't shield. Alright. Alright, they're probably should go for another Brutal Swing, so that's alright. Alright then, let's go! Brutal Swing! Alright, what do they come in here? Okay. We're just gonna Sand Tomb. A good thing we got this out now, because Articuno would not like to see this. So we're just gonna keep firing our Dragon Tails. Oh yeah, Dragon Tails. There's a show about that, wasn't there? Alright. Anyways, so we're gonna switch back to our lovely, doubly. Oh! Sand Tomb. That's Power Shadow Magnet Zone, folks. Alright, now we're gonna hit this thing with a quick Wild Charge. We're not gonna take any chances. Okay. Skeledirge. Not what we hoped for. Okay, it's on 2. We're gonna hold shield just in case. Ah, dang it. Okay, Skeledirge. I got to be mindful for a potential catch. Okay. Oh gosh, Skeledirge. Alright. Come on. Okay. Skeledirge kind of... Darn it. Okay, we get the... Okay. It's alright. Quite alright. We'll try that one again, folks. We'll try that one again. That kind of threw us off of the wazoo. Let's see what they got this time. Okay, very good lead. Shadow Gator versus Shadow Zone. Who shall be the shadow to rule the shadow? No. Oh, good. Okay, we got the advantage here. Now, the only thing they can go for here is a potential blast burn. So we're just not gonna shield this first one because it won't kill us. We're gonna Sand Tomb this son of a gun. Gonna Sand Tomb. Oh gosh, okay. Okay, we are not gonna shield this, anticipating the Thunder Punch. Called it. Okay, Florges, we can work with this. And now we're gonna swap back to our Magnet Zone. And we're just gonna fire a quick mirror shot. We got nice. Okay. They shield the Florges. Alright, the only things it could probably have is Chilling Water. Okay, it does have Chilling Water. And we're just gonna hit this thing. Alright, we're gonna overfarm a bit. And then we're gonna go for a Wild Charge. And we're gonna go for one more Wild Charge. And we're gonna get rid of that darn old good old alligator doodles. And then now we're just gonna let Articuno do it may. Good job, Articuno. Okay, hold on. Oh gosh, I haven't looked at the chat. Where are my manners? I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Okay, we got the win there. Let me pull up the pop-up chat. I apologize, folks. All right, let's see. Okay, got a shiny Articuno from the Road to Cal's event. I did get a background Articuno, yeah. I think I got one of each Articuno background. And you got a Hundalugi on your birthday. Dang, that's pretty nice birthday gift. Here I am getting shinies. Here you are getting Hundos. If we do the fusion dance, do you think we'll get Shundos? At birthday? I don't know. Anyways, alright, Ampharos level 2, Electric Boogaloo. Let's see what you try to do. Okay. Okay, not our personal choice. But there should be some play. Worst case scenario, we can at least get them down to a shield, which I believe, you know, that's gonna be the play. We're just gonna do that real quick. And the thing is, these Sand Tombs are gonna rack up the defense debuffs. All right, there we go. Okay, I guess they got a little scared there, so they're gonna just throw the Icicle Spear now. Okay, your Zaga says, I'm actually 1 month ahead of you. Or, yeah, 1 month, July 6th. Fun fact, alright. Yeah, this could be an earthquake. Oh, gosh. Okay. 1. We can do this. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. But there is still play here. 1. Now let's just see if they go for the Trailblaze again. Okay, they go for the Brutal Swing. which means their their attack buff gets a Alright. Okay, there's one thing we can do here, and we're gonna have to do this. Alright, we're gonna have to see. Do we win CMP is a question. No, we just die to incinerate. Oh gosh. Yeah, unfortunately after the... Yeah, I probably should have mirror shot there to ensure we didn't get incinerate murked. But, you know, that's live and learn. Okay, Gastrodon in Ultra League. Okay, we're just gonna pull out the Articuno now. Alright, Skeleturge. Alright, we're just gonna... And we're just... I believe this is just gonna go for the... They're gonna go for the Shadow Ball, which we should be able to tank. Okay, the... Torch Song. We're just gonna Hurricane here. Alright. Alright, Crocodile Bundy. We're gonna have to... Okay, that was a bad move. Okay, we're gonna have to call Molga on that one. Yeah, I think they had us locked. Okay, actually, we're gonna try swapping the leads here. This time we're gonna lead with Articuno. Yeah, the consequential losses. But yeah, I get the frustrations, but it's like at the same time, this is literally just free Stardust. Even if you even if you like tank each season, you still get like a lot of Stardust in that. And believe me when I say it adds up. Oh yeah, no PvP mons. Yeah, that also could happen. All right. Now with the debuff, we should be able to survive this. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We don't want to give away the switch advantage. Let's see what you go to. Okay, Guzzlord. And we're just gonna fire a bunch of mirror shots. Okay. Interesting. Alright, we're just gonna let this go. Okay, only a brutal swing. Okay. Let's see what they have in the back. If they can deal with it. Okay. What do you got? Have they dragon? Oh, they got the Dragon Claw! Dragon Claw! Alright, let's see. Who are you going to next? Alright. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're gonna let this go. Alright, can we build to one more? Okay, we can. Now we're switching to Garchomp here. Okay. Now we're gonna have to just hope whatever's in the back doesn't kill us. The Komodo. Probably shouldn't have shielded there, but that's alright. Just have to hope they don't kill. Alright. Let's see what they can do here. Okay. And this is why we brought the Save the Icy Wind. Though that's being said, who gets their move out first? Oh, there we go. That powder snow came in clutch there. This is why powder snow is so good. Okay, only 2 losses, not only 2. You know, a little steady start. And that's 1 set down, 4 more to go before we switch teams. All right, we're gonna keep. Wait, yeah, we're probably not gonna climb this season, but you know, I really don't don't care. Because unfortunately, the meta requires stuff that I don't have actually. All right, we got Florida's lead here. We're just gonna stay in, because Florida can't do too much to us. At least nothing too fancy. All right, probably chilling water. But we're just gonna build up to the hurricane. Now, if we're lucky, we might get a shield from this. Okay, that's all right. We're just gonna stay in. Oh yeah, I just realized we literally got double debuff. Huh, cool. This is a double debuff team. All right. Now we're gonna win switch with Hurricane. Just need to go for the Hurricane. Perfect. We win switch. Okay, 2. Okay, now we switch to Magnezone. 3, 4, and 5, 6. I'm not sure what's in the back, but we're gonna shield. See, did they go for anything fancy? Yeah, I'm not sure. By the ways, we're gonna... Okay. Alright, I think the play here is we are going to double shield, and then we're just gonna spam the absolute daylights out of Mirror Shot. We're just gonna spam Mirror Shot unless it's something big. Okay. Alright, that's big. That's a big lad. Now we're gonna fire the wild charge. Now imagine if I shield that. Okay. They did not respect the wild charge. Okay. Good thing we did go for 2 mirror shots there. Otherwise, we would have lost that one. All right. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. So far, so good. All right. Let me switch over to this and then. Perfect. Alright, another Guzzlord lead. Articuno likes these. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're gonna let this go and see what they do. Okay, strong crunch. Then, you know, we're gonna get a nice crisp, nice frosty, icy wind on them real quick. There we go. You know, if we're gonna do anything right now, we're just gonna take shields. We're gonna build up and take shields, and if this thing decides to switch, they can do just that. Like that. 3, 4. Okay, I think we're gonna double shield here. right after we fire a mirror shot, we're gonna try and bait the shield. Okay, we don't do that. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna shield this then. Okay. Now we're gonna fire the mirror shot again. Alright. We're gonna fire another mirror shot. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mirror Shot Simulator. Alright. Now quickly, we're gonna switch to our Articuno and get a nice Icy Wind off. It's gonna get shielded, but more importantly, we get the attack debuff. And those unfortunately won't be doing too much damage now. Alright, we're going to wait for the timer, and then we're gonna switch to Garchomp. Perfect. Now the only things these have are, I believe, Aerial Ace and Dazzling Gleam. Alright. Okay, if it's an Aura Sphere, it's a GG's. Which unfortunately is. Yeah, we're just gonna call that. Alright. We probably could have played that better, but you know, it's alright. Next time, probably just stay in instead of going straight to Articuno. Okay, Regidrago. Heard this has been pretty good since the Vice Grip buff. Alright. We're going to Magnezone for this. Now, I believe they go for a Psystrike here. I haven't seen our Mewtwo in a fat minute, so... Okay. Actually, we're just gonna Wild Charge at this point. So we had to get the shield, which we do. And luckily, we still have play for the Regidrago. We're gonna shield this and go straight for the Hurricane. I haven't seen a Armor Mewtwo in a fat minute. That's how you know they're rare, because you don't even see them in the competitive format. Right, we're just gonna let this go then. Because the thing about Armor Mewtwo is that it's not near as bulky as regular Mewtwo. Okay, they got an Articuno of their own. Okay, it might be a way we can salvage this. The keyword might. Alright, we have an energy lead. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're down. Alright. Okay. Question, Andrew 2027. No, 227, my bad. Alright, what's your question? I'm all ears. Alright. So we pick up an interesting lead. We're gonna go straight into Garchomp. No testing it out. Alright, here it goes for the Sand Tomb on the Incinerate. Okay, they're just gonna let this thing go. Almost. Okay, they go for the Virizion there. Okay, Urshifu, I do not have any Urshifu. I honestly have just 2 Kubfu. I only have 2 Kubfu, but I just keep them for like collection purposes. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just waiting for them to give us G-Max Urshifu. So I haven't bothered power turning evolving mine. You know how it is. Okay. I forget. Okay, double fire? Okay. Yeah, we won't. Yeah, double fire we cannot do. Double fire we'll never do. Okay. Alright, we'll keep going. Keep her going. Yeah, double fire is not forte. Yeah, sorry. Maybe when they give us a Urshifu raid day, it has to be then. I'll give you one. All right, we're just gonna stay in for. Okay, more focused on best place for Jirachi research. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Yeah, I just get the best place naturally because. They give the CP boost, which can be useful for raids. Okay, oh, the last quest for 5 out of 5. Ooh, the Kecleon is spawning. Gotta love when that happens. Yeah, Kecleon is spawning. I just... You know, it's like it's like when that Hundo despawned that one time. And we're just gonna stay in. And you know what? We're actually gonna build up to the Hurricane. Unless they switch, we're gonna build up to the Hurricane. All right. Yeah, you don't like the Hurricane. 2 and 3. Okay, this should just be a Shadow Ball. But since we resist the Incinerate, it should be fun. Disarming voice. Alright, we're throwing the Sand Tomb now. I'm throwing it now. No, Anakin. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna throw one more Sand Tomb. And we're gonna switch to the Magnezone. Okay, we should be able to survive one of these things. Okay. And the nice part about our mirror shots is, since they're shadow, they should be able to one-shot, even these mirror shots, or come close at least. All right. Us getting the attack debuff is really good, since it means they won't be able to kill anything. Won't be able to kill right away, if at all. And we got the move. There we go. Yeah, you never see Skelders running a disarming voice these days. It's usually Torch Song and Shadow Ball. But then again, I suppose people do run it for a dragon. Alright, another 2 out of 2, but you know, that's fine. Hopefully, as we gradually get into the lower Elo range, we'll probably see some more spicy teams. And you know what? I'm all for it. Because let's be real, the meta is absolutely boring and if you don't have the good stuff for it, you're just gonna come down here anyways. Well, let's hope to see some spicy teams. Okay, picking up the Florida lead. We're just gonna switch now. Okay. Okay, spicy. They have the Sand Slash. Very spicy. So spicy, they're gonna try and probably farm me down, but we're gonna wild charge them. Okay, I think they got us. Hello, undefeated Squirtle King. How are you doing this fair night? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I actually have a lot of shiny Articunos, but this one's the closest one. This one's the ranked higher for the league. Okay, this is an interesting match because thing about Corviknight is, despite it being Steel, they never run Iron Head. It's always Air Cutter and Payback, which we can use to our advantage to Icy Wind them to mere nothingness. Alright. We're just gonna let this go, because the debuffed Payback shouldn't do too much. As so, we're gonna fire one more Icy Wind, and then we're just gonna farm down as much as we can. But yeah, if anyone had, okay, I like to run Dragon Breath, Glaciate, Kyurem, Counter Close Combat Champ, and Dragon Tail, Aqua Tail, Dragalge. Yeah, that's a pretty good team. Alright, if anyone, I think I'll mention it now, but if anyone has any funny teams that you want me to see me run, win or lose, feel free to comment in the live chat or in the comments. Makes them as long as I can see it. Alright, we're just gonna fire the Hurricane. Alright. And Garchomp is still... Okay. Oh, very good. Garchomp can deal with the Empoleon. The fact they threw out the floor just now, I mean, it's kind of a death sentence for them. Because it's the one thing, I think the one thing could absolutely shut down Garchomp. But I suppose they don't know that. So we're just going to use that not knowledge of them to their advantage, or to our advantage. And we are not going to shield, because that's only a chilling water. But we're going to shield this one. And we're gonna try and catch a chilling water onto 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. All according to plan. Okay, no, okay, Yuxi. Okay, you know, I think I can try. I think I'll try Yuxi. You know what? Next. Okay, you know what? I think next week is Great League. And just because, and I think I'll try Yuxi. Why not? I'll probably be able to have. I'll find time to team build a bit this weekend. See if I can make a Great League Yuxi. I might have to get some more candies for Yuxi. I forget how much candies. Yeah, the perfect catch. Alright. Alright, now we're moving on to our next one. Alright, yeah. We will use Yuxi. It'll be fun. Okay, let's see. I imagine Powder Snow on this. No, Mud Bomb. Okay, Shadow Mammoth Swan with Muds. No, why did I say Mud Bomb? Alright, I'm tripping. I'm tripping tonight. I'm sorry, folks. Okay, only an Icicle Spear. This is basically It's basically Jungle Cup all over again, except this time we're running Mammo Swines. Okay. Okay, we're good. We know how these matchups go. So we're just gonna stay in, and let's just just throw air cutters, I guess. As any attack boost they get, we can neutralize. Alright, now we're just gonna fire. We're just gonna fire. We're gonna use one shield, and then we're gonna get the icy wind in, and then we're just gonna let Articuno go down for the safe switch. Oh, Shadow Giratina. Okay. Okay, now we're seeing some spice. Oh yeah, yes. Alright, like I said, it's been a crazy day for me. You're in the right to crash out on me like that. I'm just slipping my words tonight. Well, we're gonna fire some nice mirror shots. And we're gonna see if we can get the last shield. Oh my gosh. They're investing both shields into Giratina. Okay. Now, Shadow Giratina in Ultra League. Okay, Dragon Claw. Oh god, predicted. Alright. Oh gosh. Probably should have shielded it, but I was worried the thing we had Icicle Spear. But yeah, Mud Shot. Sorry. It is like it's like I think it's 8 degrees where I'm at, and I need to drink more water. Hooey. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna turn on the air conditioner. Give me like 10 seconds. Sorry about that. Alright. Maybe the air conditioner will help us in these heated matches. That's probably why why it feels so hot, because we are having some spicy matches. Start to see the spice. Okay, Empoleon bad lead, but so we're gonna go into our safe swap. Oh, they run the waterfall this time. Nice to see. Alright. Okay, looks like we got the Gardevoir switch in. So we're just gonna switch in to our nice Magnezone. See where we can go with it. No, 80 degrees. Bot just spoke up. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what they want to do here. All right, we're just gonna full send a wild charge. They're probably gonna if they expect mirror shot, maybe. No, they don't. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Articuno. The fact they're not running Metal Sound means we can navigate this matchup a little better. Narrowly. Narrowly. So fire the Hurricane. Okay. Alright. Okay, oh gosh, we got the Icy Wind out just in time. Now, if they shield this, which they don't, Alright. We're gonna fire the mirror shot here. Okay, they shield that. Alright, now we're gonna try to build up to the back-to-back wild charges. Really close. Alright, we're gonna have to be ready for a catch. Ready? Aha! You tried catching on me! This is what we hoped for. Now, the question is, do we have enough for the second mirror, for the mirror shot? Which we do! We do! Oh yeah. Looks a lot like a ice shard. And we got the win! There we go. That's what we're waiting for. Okay. Hey, you know what? Good idea. You know what? Let's take a quick check, because if I'm not actually. Am I running it? Okay. You know what? Let's check. Oh my gosh, you're right. All right. Shout out to Yuxi Lover for pointing out this silly mistake I did. Oh my gosh. I think I fast TM'd another Articuno, so I thought I was doing the right one. Alright, just to be sure, we're gonna look at these Articunos. Okay, now I'm running Powder Snow. Oh boy. Yeah, you got me. You caught the host. You caught me lacking. Alright, now let's see how this works. Okay. Switching to the Garchomp as quick as we can. Alright, we got do to get on the CMP. Get on CMP. We're just gonna let this do its thing. Okay. Oh, I thought we would be able to get that one. Okay. Okay, it's going for a blast burn. Alright. This is going to be a little tricky, but I think we can still pull through. I imagine this thing's probably running Shadow Punch and maybe Earthquake. Or I think it's running Stomping, or maybe Stomping Tantrum. Whichever is faster. Oh, Dynamic Punch. Alright, that is one dead Golurk. Alright, we're just gonna farm this thing down. Okay. Alright, now we're going to now we're gonna just absolutely fire the Icy Winds. Just fire the Icy Winds. We can. Oh yeah, Articuno is very strong. Yeah, it's pretty good for a PvP. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Now let's see if they go for the. Okay. Oh gosh. Now we hit the mirror shot on accident. Can't wait, man, pull through. Oh. Wait, I think we survived this. Just due to the debuffs. Oh my gosh, we do. Oh gosh. Yeah, Articuno just absolutely locked in there. Holy. Holy moly. Look at that, we got 3. Alright. Articuno coming in clutch. Articuno throws the path to victory. Oh, oopsie day. Alright, actually, hold on. Let's take a look at our 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're on 3, which means we have 2 more before we switch teams. Okay. Oh, absolutely. But Arcone won't be doing much against this Ampharos, so we gotta switch out. Let's see what he decides to do. Okay, the Cresselia switch in. Alright, it's got Psycho Cut. 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna fire the Twister. Get some nice damage out. Oh, some nice damage. Okay, I believe they could bait us with a Grass Knot, which they don't. Now we're just gonna switch into our nice Magnezone here. Oh boy. Seems like it's a Guzzlord hour too. We're seeing a lot of Guzzlords tonight. And we're just gonna absolutely debuff the heck out of these Guzzlord. Mirror shot away. Fire at will. Obliterate them. Send these Ultra Beasts back to space. Alright, now we're gonna do a quick play here. Alright, this is going to be a risky bisky play, but I think we're going to pull it off just fine. Alright, they're probably just gonna go for a Brutal Swing, so we have no reason to shield. Okay. Thunder Punch, but we still survived that. Sheesh, Articuno, bulky bird. Oh gosh, Articuno coming out that bulk. Alright. Now, I believe, Brutal Swing should not kill from here. Oh, not even close. So we're just gonna eat up another one. Nom nom nom. Alright. Now the play here is to Sand Tomb twice. Oh gosh, coming down to the wire here, folks. And I think that's the dub. Let's go. They tried jumping the shark and they got bit. Wait, why is it lagging? Oh no. Okay, there we go. Very close. Very close. Oh, yeah, so those ones with fast moves only. Okay, you know what? That's actually a pretty solid idea. I'm gonna actually try that. I might try it myself, see how that goes. The one thing I could probably do that is a Mega Gardevoir. Anyways, let us continue. Another Ampharos lead. Okay. Is it Ampharos Hour? I don't know. Oh boy. Not what I went to see. But you know what? This time we're okay, they shield regardless. Okay, we're gonna bank a little more. We're going to bait the Earth Power. They don't fall for that bait. Dang it! Oh well. Okay, these. Alright, this thing only should be able to hit me with a. Okay, 15, 14, 14 Mega Gardevoir. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I think that'll be enough. Alright. So we're just gonna... Okay, fire a wild charge. And now I think let's go for a brutal swing here. Oh, Trailblaze, perfect. As long as we can kill this thing. Okay, that's their last shield. Alright, now we're going to absolutely shield the heck out of everything. Alright, Articuno, it's up to you now. It's up to you, Articuno. You got this. Show them why you're the best bird. Okay. Alright, you need to throw the Icy Wind. Okay. Okay. Oh, darn. Yeah, Articuno did its best. Yeah, some people do that, but yeah, but you know, once you know when you know what the moves are, you just don't do it anymore. About so many rockets where it just make a difference. Okay, we got the Alolan Muck lead. All right, let's see where this goes. All right. Now, I believe these things run Thunder Punch, I'm not sure, but we're just gonna stay in, and we're gonna see. Otherwise, it'll probably be Acid Spray and Dark Pulse. Okay, like I said. Now here, we're going to switch to our Magnezone. And this Muck's not gonna do jack squat to us. As he's... Oh gosh. Alright, we're going... You know what? We're just gonna wild charge this thing. Ensuring Blessed Farm. Okay. Well, that didn't work out the way I hoped. Oh well. Alright, now we're just gonna have to see what this thing decides to do. Okay, Thunder Punch. Okay. Okay. Probably expected me to shield there. Alright, I guess we're just gonna start up the Sand Tombs. 5. Alright, we're gonna hit him with the Twister. And let's try the catch. Okay, that's right. Oh, cool. We're gonna fire one Icy Wind, and you get that final bit of damage out. Alright. And we're gonna shield this, just in case. Because they are absolutely going to go for a catch. Okay, no, they just go fire straight Incinerate. Okay, and booyah. There we go. Here we go. Garchomp, just dragon tailed that thing to oblivion. Alright, let's see where we go this time. Okay, very good lead. We can absolutely tear this thing to shreds. Okay. Is this a starter team? I'm actually curious now. Okay, we're gonna let one go. We're gonna build up to the Wild Charge, but we're gonna go for the Mirror Shot. Okay. Yeah, no farming us down. Now we're just gonna fire the Mirror Shot. Knowing that the Terra's gonna come out and kill this thing. Alright. Now we're just gonna absolutely farm the heck out of this thing. Alright, I think this thing gets Stone Edge. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, we're gonna let Articuno's just gonna eat a Chilling Water. Okay, so the Stall Wars begin. Bum ba da dum. Luke, I am your staller. Now we're just gonna go out with this. Because I believe the only things the Florges will have is Trailblaze and Chilling Water. They tend to run out a lot. There we go, that's Trailblaze. And anticipating that, we're gonna keep up with the Sand Tomb. Alright. Powerful as you are, Florges, you don't stand a chance. Alright, go for Chilling Water, go ahead. Now we're just gonna clean up with our nice Articuno. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane. Alright, we're gonna hit him with the Hurricane. Alright. All together now. Kabooyah! That's one. That's one blown away Florges. There we go. Oh gosh. Gotta get some water after that. Woo. Alright, so yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, Articuno versus Feraligatr. Okay, this is a matchup we're actually gonna stay in. I'm actually curious about this matchup. We're gonna stay in and we're gonna go straight for the Hurricane. And then we're just gonna switch to Magnezone. into Minor Zone. Oh god. Well, that didn't go the way I planned. But that's alright. That's alright, we got a shield. That was the goal. And we might be able to get some leverage, get some leeway with this. We're just gonna have to see. Oh, overheat. Okay, this should only be a Thunder Punch. Another overheat, okay. We're on double overheat. Alright, quickly! Oh gosh, the party hat muck! Holy shit, the party hat muck. Now that's some serious spice. That's some spice if I ever seen one. Alright. Our only win con here is for them to make a catch. What do we made the catch? Oh gosh. Dang it. Yeah, dang it. You know, it's party hat muck. You know, party hat muck is just so overpowered. That dang party hat, I swear, makes it so powerful. Anyways, we got 3 first. And we got a more Pekko that we are not going to Master Ball. That'd be a foolish move. Alright, we're gonna take a quick look at our journal, see how many we're in right now. And we're gonna look at that later. Alright, let's just see where we're at again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're at 4. We're at 4. Okay, make sure I'm... don't worry, folks, I know how to count. We're at 4. So this will be our last set with this team before we move on to our... to halftime. Kuno. Ampharos, okay. Okay, switch and go to guard top immediately. Okay, let them get some... Okay, Cresselia again. And sometimes the Confusion variant. 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna... Now, much like last time, our goal is to just whittle this thing down the best we can. We know this thing's gonna go. We know this thing's gonna go for Moonblast. Oh, the one time it goes for. Grass Knot. Ah! Oh, Aurorus. Okay, that's spicy. Oh gosh. Good thing they didn't switch into... why didn't they switch into Garchomp with this? Is what I'm not sure about. This thing could have absolutely torn apart Garchomp. And yet it did not for some reason. But we're just gonna stay in and just gonna keep... We're gonna let this thing go, let this thing do what it will. Okay, nice one. Okay, what do we want to do with this thing? We'll just let it Let it be. Let it be. By let be, we're going to switch again. Okay, it's probably gonna go for another grass knot again, but we cannot risk it. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Alright, let's see what they go for here. Okay, brutal swing. Okay, you know, now that we know they cannot buff themselves, we're going to, depending on, okay, I think based off its purified nature, we should survive this. Aha! We do. And with the Sand Tomb debuffing their defense, it should do hit a lot harder. And that's a win! There we go. Articuno came in clutch. Let the ice bird put them on ice. Okay, very good lead. Virizion. This is a very good lead. Let's see. 2, 3. Okay, it should only be a Sacred Sword. We should be fine. Well, we're fine with that. Okay. Got them on the double kick. Okay, there. You're shielding. You know what I think we're gonna do? We're going to switch to Magnezone. Because literally their only source of damage is the sand attacks. Which, as you can see, are not doing jack diddly. Especially since they're stab and debuffed. Okay. Now we're gonna fire a mirror shot real quick. Just to ensure they don't get away. Now we're just gonna fire the wild charge. Ensuring they don't get away. Leave no survivors. Alright. And we have our 2 shields, so we're gonna utilize one of those. Now let's see what they decide to do here. Will they serve? Okay. Now, if they go for the blast burn, we should be able to still outpace them to our next move, which we do. So if we're outpacing, we're outpacing them, and their shadowness means we win. There we go. Alright. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going in here. Let's keep it going. Alright, did we do that? Yeah, we did. Okay. Alright, Articuno versus Malamar. Yeah, we're staying in. Malamar is not something you see every day, especially in the Ultra League. So let's just see what this thing is. The fact that it's a purified aura means there is a non-zero chance it has its return set. Because you know the return set can catch people off guard. Yeah, then they don't suspect a return until it hits them. Gives them some nice return value. So do here. Okay, go for the foul play again. Let's see. Can we reach the... Oh, not even. They don't even get the switch advantage. Ooh, belly bolt. With a sucker punch, it looks like. Merch. Keep icy winding. Keep her going. Keep her going. Alright. Dragon Tail. Kill them. Okay. Shadow Venusaur. Oh no. Oh gosh. Dang it. I thought that was Shadow. My Magnezone's Shadow Aura kind of threw me off. Alright, we're just gonna fire mirror shots here. We're just gonna fire. We're just gonna keep calm and mirror shot. That's really the only thing we can really do here. Okay. We're just gonna let this go. We're just gonna fire the Twister. Oh yeah, they do not want this thing facing. Unfortunately, we will be facing. I got the extra shield. So we're fire all sand tombs. All sand tombs fire at will. Looks like they see the end. Oh, Poya! There we go. Okay. Our next match comes now. Up. Shit, wrong button. Okay. The 2-cannon lead. Okay, this is also good. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, caught them. We got them on the on the CMP, I think, and then we're catching with the used sand tomb. Okay, what's their plan for this? I'm actually curious. Okay, what are the odds they have like Dazzling Flame or something? That'd be nuts. Okay. The only thing I can see this thing having is a brutal swing. Or not. Okay. Fire both twisters. Get a little twisty of the twister. I think we outpaced them, so we might be able to get the switch out. We can get the switch out. Oh, we do. Ooh, Typhlosion. We're just going to fire a bunch of debuffing moves. Keep debuffing this thing. Perfect. We're gonna throw some energy. We'll take some of the energy. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum. Tasty energy. Alright. And that's a win. Very good. Very good. Alright, let's continue. Alright, here we go. Okay, Florida's lead. We are going to swap into Magnezone as they swap into Skeldurge. We're going to full send the Wild Charge. And we're gonna take their. Oh. Didn't even shield there. Okay. Alright, this will be an interesting move. See what they go for. What you gonna? Alright, acid. Okay, I believe this is the Scald Payback variant. If that's the case, expect Scald. And then we're gonna hit this to the Sand Tomb. We're gonna go off switch timer. Okay, this is fully investing into the Florges, it looks like. Looks like full investment into Florges. Okay. Now it's going to be the battle of the wills. They expended both their shields. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put some more ice onto this flower. Okay, can we... Okay, I'm not sure. It does with the disarming voice, okay. Oh, that did get close. Alright. Ooh, we got a 4-win this time. A nice way to conclude this team. Now I'm gonna do two things real quick. The first thing is after we get these numbers up, okay? We're gonna do something I should have done earlier, and collect the time research, get some nice charge TMs and stuff. All right. Now, if you just give me a second. We have our next team, which we will reflect in the... Give me a second. Perfect. Alright, so now here's a rundown for this team. We got a nice Dripblim. I got a rank 2 shiny, like a while back. It took me forever to get this thing maxed out. And then we got a nice Swampert, you know. Pretty typical Ultra League staple. Pretty good with Mudshot, Hydro Cannon, Earthquake. And then Scavalier with Counter, Acid Spray, and Drill Run. So in a sense, if you think about it, we got double debuff again. One debuffs the attack, one Drifblim debuffs the attack, and a Scavalier debuffs the defense. Kind of like how Garchomp. Anyways. Osmora, what's your situation? Milotic. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this should only be a Surf. Figure. Fire the Shadow Ball. And actually we're gonna switch into a Scavalier. And we're gonna Acid Spray knowing they're gonna kill us. And now we're gonna pull out the Swampert. I'm just gonna see what they do. What do they do? They Torch Song. That's what they do. Now we're gonna switch back into our Drifblim and see what we can do here. Oh, the wrap. Okay. I guess we were right to not shield there. Alright, let's see what they have in the last slot. Yeah, we're just gonna full send the Shadow Ball. Not sure what's in the back, and I don't want to know. Or actually, I do want to know, but on my terms. Okay. We're just gonna Mudshot once, and then throw the Hydro Cannon. Perfect. Okay. Moltres. Okay. Alright, this should. The question is, can we hit? Alright, it's gonna come down to whether or not we can get to 2 Hydro Cannons before it can get to a. Oh gosh, that throws the Ancient Power. That caught us with the bait. Can we? And we. Oh gosh. Swampert coming in clutch. Good lord. Boom. Alright. Starting off strong with this team. Strong start. Okay, not so good. Lead. Alright. We're gonna run this Scavalier for this one. We're not going to shield this. Let's just see what he does. Okay. Okay, who is switching to? Okay. Switching into a Swampert. Purify. Okay. We're actually gonna shield this. And time it just right. Just the right timing. We should be able to... Okay. We'll let this go. And no more of that from you. Let's see what's... Okay, back into the muck. Yes, 2 snarls. Which means they should only need 4 in order to... Okay, nope. Then they're at the ones they need. Okay, for alligator. Okay, I think they actually win this one. Even with 2 shields and just... Yeah, and it 2, yeah. That's alright though. Quite alright. Because we got Napoleon in the lead now. So we're gonna safe swap into Swampert. We're just gonna let this go. Can we bait out a grass type? Yeah, we're just gonna go straight up Earthquake. And, okay, we got a kill. Now we're just gonna straight Fire Hydrant Cannons. Alright, Hydro Cannon. Number 1 is away. Yeah, we're just gonna let this go. And now we're gonna fire the Earthquake. Since we can hit it before we go. And we'll take a shield with us, because why not? Alright, we're just gonna stay in, because aside from Chilling Water, the only thing this thing could really do is Trailblaze or something. Okay. But we do have the Acid Spray in case things get too dicey. Alright. Lovely. Alright, that's 2. It's a 2-2 in order to get to the Thunder Punch for them. So we're just gonna fire the Icy Wind. And since they are debuffed, they're not gonna take this at all. And that is the plan. Now the only thing they can do, of course, yeah, we should survive a Chilling Water, so we should be fine to just not shield. Oh wait, why is he not shield? I mean, not worry too much. And we should, yeah, they need 2 Incinerates to get to a Thunder Punch, and we are right at Shadow Ball, so boobadoo. All right, victory. Let's keep going. Whew. yum, yum. Alright. Hey, we got the Annihilate. Okay, this is a very good match. So long as we stay up. Yep. Hello, Licky. I've been expecting you. Go fire the Shadow Ball, see if I care. In a vacuum, we probably could have. No, we're saving Swampert for later. We're making the right call here. Alright, now the idea here is to just farm as much as we can. Now I believe they're just gonna go for another Body Slam. They have no reason to waste energy. Okay, let's see. Now it's gonna come down to the switch. Are they going? Yep. Ha! And we win the switch, and we win. It came down to switching at the right time. They went to their belly bolt, and I went to my Swampert. Dorgum, welcome. Oh, Tapu Koko. Very spicy. Alright, so spicy, we must switch to Swampert, because we need water. Okay, Giratina. This is how you know we're in Ultra League. When you start seeing Giratinas, that's how the true Ultra League experience. You see at least like one Giratina. Despite having fallen off in Master League, it remains a strong staple in Ultra League. All right. We're gonna let this go. We're just gonna farm as much as we can. And we're just gonna see where this goes. Gonna fire a nice hefty Shadow Ball. Oh, Tapu Fini. Okay, interesting move. Alright, just go for another Shadow Ball, I guess. Okay, we kind of overfarmed there, but that's alright. And speaking of overfarming, I think that's to be the play here, since they don't have enough to make it to back-to-back Nature's Madness. Let's see, what do you go for? Okay, Thunderbolt shouldn't kill. Brave Bird. Okay. They just secured their own folly. And Kapuya! There we go. But no, got that nice victory. They shouldn't have Brave Bird there if they if they just went for the Thunderbolt, which probably could have killed also, they probably would have been better off. Alright, nice little Lapras. We're going to Silver Pineapple that. Ah! No, quit jumping! How does this thing even jump? Is it like 400 pounds? Let me see. 202 pounds. Okay. You know what? That's fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let's keep her going. Okay, Fortress. Depends on what moveset this has. Okay. Nope. Swampert. If it had Bug Bite, we would have stayed in, but Volt Switch, we do not want. Okay, Gliscod. Okay, since we're just gonna go for the Earthquake now. Go for 2 nice back-to-back Earthquakes. Ugh. Aqua Jet. Okay, what's the plan here? Just gonna let this go. Yeah, not using this much anyways. No, alright, we're just, now I think the play is a absolutely aggressive farm into the Fortress when it comes back out. And now they're probably expect us to go shield. Okay. Dang. Alright, we got the shield. Now this should only be a Sand Tomb. Earthquake. Okay. And we're going to throw the emergency Adro run now. Okay, yeah, I think we lost. I think we lost the instant they threw the we got lost our Swampert. That's all right. Team's doing still pretty good so far. Kathmandu. Okay. If we can, alright, just 2. Three. We're just gonna let this go. Shield this again. Okay, they go for a Shadow Ball again. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Now they're about to see why we went to Scavalier. Oh. Okay. I'm surprised they went for that. Okay. Going into the Cresselia now. And just to ensure this thing doesn't get too rampant, we're just gonna absolutely, positively icy win this thing down to size. With enough icy wins, this thing hits like a rubber duck. Which is funny because like a moon. It looks like this thing looks like a moon duck. Like I said, rubber ducky. And now, and I think they see, so they forfeit. Alright, rubber duckies in the chat. We turned that moon duck into a sitting duck. Alright. Now let's do my swirl around the whole screen. Oh, Needle Queen. So this is the lead we like. We like this lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, even if I don't think a Stone Edge should kill with a debuff. Assuming this one has Stone Edge, which imagine they do because Poison Fang and Earth Power don't do much. Okay, figured. It's fine. We're gonna switch to our next Pokemon now, which is Scavalier to the Clefable. It does resist all of Clefable's moves. So Meteor Match will only do so much. We're just gonna start the Acid Sprays. Alright, Acid Spray 1 is away. And no reason to shield. And I anticipated they would do this catch, so that's why we went for Drill Run. Let's see what they do now. Nice try, we anticipated that, you fool. Okay, now we're gonna do the Risky Bisky here. And we're gonna debuff this thing. Alright. Now let's see what's... Actually, no, we're going to Swampert now. Sure what this thing can do to us now. Okay, it can fly. It's just in. Bird can fly. And we're gonna sack swap our Scavalier. Just lovely. Let's get that Meteor Match. Oh, undercharge. Okay, smart move. And we deny them the next one. Alright. Now it's the war of attrition. Alright, 2 should kill. Whether we can reach 2 or not is the question. Vapkin, we probably should have shielded the fly. But we didn't know if they had enough energy. That's alright. Alright. That's fine. We're gonna keep going. Sunburst Koala. Raikou. Okay. We're gonna swap into our Scavalier here. Alright, we got them. Okay. I guess we'll take one of their shields. Sure. Probably should have gone for the acid spray, but we did it just in case. Alright. They need one more to get to the Thunder Punch. And they're not going for it. Instead, they went for the 3. And we should be able to kill with the Icy Wind. Ooh, Bombardier. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Let's see what this thing can do. Rock Tomb, okay. Go for another Rock Tomb. Yep, they do. Yeah, and unfortunately they have the shield advantage there. All right. Well, I guess we're going down this one, but you know it's all right. It's all good. Okay, Komodo lead? Interesting to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably just a Dragon Claw, so we're gonna let it go through. Okay, playing Scales. And into the Icy Wind. Perfectly fine. Alright. I imagine it'd probably be Brutal Swing and Thunder Punch. Okay. Perfect. Now we're gonna fire the Earthquake. Good, we took a shield. Okay, they go for the penguin. Alright, Pinguino. Mr. Pinguino, he. And our play here is to absolutely farm up as much as we can. One, 2, 4. Now imagine they're going to go for the Clinging Scales next. Ha ha ha! Perfect catch. Oh, the upper hand. interesting. But I do believe this should be the win. There we go. We got upper hand clicking skills. Like to see it. Alright, 2013. Excellent year for cinema, I guess? I don't know. 2013 was an interesting year. I think. Anyways. Drifblim versus Florges. We're going to switch into a Scavalier. And the other thing this is gonna do is set up chilling waters. Go ahead. Use all the chilling water you want. Because I got the acid spray to hit you. Alright. 3. Okay, we did debuff twice, but this is still gonna do a big damage. Alright, they respect it. Yeah, you're gonna have to throw. Okay, you know what? If you're shielded, I will too. We're gonna make him throw twice. Good. Make him waste that shield. Alright, now we're gonna get the earthquake. And switch back to floor or Drifblim. We're just gonna farm, and we're gonna try and take out this Florges. Enough of your darn chilling waters. Cure 'em? Okay, that's something. All right, let's see what it goes for here. Probably the Glaciate. Alright. Absolutely fine. Alright, this is good. We're gonna get some farm that we can use against the Kyurem. Alright. The thing about Kyurem is it's very glassy for this league. And hopefully... Oh gosh. Oh! There we go. Very glassy. But you know, you like to see the Kyurems. I actually have I think I got a rank 2 Kyurem for Ultra League, based off of the stats for the raids. I might try that someday. All right, come on, let's go. Team Marino, what do you got? Dusknoir. Okay, we're just gonna stay in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get the 5. We're just gonna fire the Icy Wind. Okay. They want to bring in the Wall Rain. We'll bring in the Scavalier. And with a debuff. The Earthquake being debuffed should help us go through. Okay. Okay, don't go for the Earthquake then. See if I care. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna not fall for it. Alright, out with you. Now we're gonna hit this thing with the Acid Spray. So this does more. Now, nice, absolutely lovely chunking of the Dusknoir. And we're just stay in so we can keep it low. Oh, Torterra. Okay. Okay, I believe we win this. Yeah, this thing can Frenzy Plant all at once. And then yep, we won. That's two Torterras tonight. You know, nice part. Yeah, you know, it's you're rare to see a Torterra. I think the last time I saw a Torterra, I think was during one of the raid draft league I did recently. Someone used a Shadow Torterra to beat the Swampert. Okay, a very abominable lead. We are switching to Swampert. Okay, Malamar. Now we're going to fake the Earthquake. Okay. And then we're gonna follow up with another Hydro Cannon. And we're just gonna see what this thing wants to do. We're gonna test it. Alright, what you gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna shield this. Okay, got one more in. Okay, opts not to go for the last one, but we're just gonna fire one last Hydro Cannon just in case. Alright, lovely. Now imagine they'll come back to Aurora's to finish this off. Oh no. Okay. This is fine. No, we're gonna let the Thunder, whatever they're gonna do, go. Oh, Trailblaze. Okay, I think they're just gonna go for another Trailblaze. So they're gonna set up. Oh no, they don't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's gonna come down to the wire. Alright. If we can get this. Okay. I imagine they're just gonna fire a Meteor Beam now. Not sure that. Yep. I am not entirely confident the drill run would have killed unboosted, so that's why I didn't go for it. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, belly bolts, not the lead we want, but which means it's Cavalier time. Good, we scared the Feralgator out. Or in, so to speak. 3, 4, 5. Now I imagine they'll need 4 in order to fix the next move. Now let's see what they do. I believe they're gonna shield, as expected, and we'll let this go. Now this guy's gone. Bring this guy in. What you gonna do, belly bolts? Probably, if I'm gonna guess, a zap cannon. Wheezing? Oh, my friend, that's a not a wise move. 2, 3, 4, and... Okay. We're just gonna let this not die. Okay. Now the plan here is to just wail on this thing with the Drifblim to the best of our ability. Probably should have gone for the icy wind, but I believe a Hydro Cannon should kill from here. Assuming we CMP, which we do. Because they only got 1 defense debuff, so... And yep. Perfect. One second. Okay, take a checkity check. Okay, now let's keep going. Okay, Greninja. We do not like this lead. Not one bit. So we'll switch into our... Okay. Probably just gonna calm us down. Now, do they anticipate the Razor Shell? No. Okay, we're just gonna let this go. We're just gonna let this go. That should do the kill. Good. Annihilate. Oh, I think it's CMP Titus. Oh, darn it. Alright, 3 wins, not bad. We got a glaring reasoning of our own. Alright. Got some research done. I still need to do, I think, 450 research in order to get to next level. It's a heavy amount. Alright. I believe this is set 4? I want to say 4. Alright, but anyways, go switch this to Cavalier. Acid spray. Look at that drill run. Tell me this is a shadow team. Anticipating, yes, I go for Rage Fist. Twice. Alright, absolutely fine. I got a really good catch there. Might be a risky move, but no, we're not good for risking this yet. Still too early in the match. Okay, we're just gonna go fire Icy Winds. And since this thing's debuffed, with the debuff, Body Slam shouldn't be doing too much. Oh gosh, thank you, lad. Alright, surprised on their idea here. Not sure what idea they have. Are they just gonna full Body Slam me down? Switch in and then get the whole Body Slam down. Curious. Would be the optimal move. Okay, Okay, they caught the caught the move. Wait, did we save one? One short. Okay. Okay. Meh, whatever. 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 Alright, Raikou. Yeah, screw it. We're just gonna go Swampert for this one. Okay. Good. Got that out of the woodworks. Good fire the Earthquake. Get through some colossal damage. I do think they're gonna sparkling area. They won't reach. Okay, they do reach another one. Alright. We technically have switch advantage here. Okay. Now the thing of Kyurem is it has nothing to hit. Really, even the Glaciate won't do too much. Now, I'll probably go for the wild charge here. But if that debuffs him, that's alright. Oh well. However, we'll just switch to Swampert lead then. If the algorithm does exist, maybe it'll give us more electric types now. Hopefully. Okay, this works. Drapion definitely works. Go straight for the earthquakes. Okay, guess I'm expected back to back. Okay, the nice part about Drapion is we have a Scavalier in the back to keep things under control. Okay, goes for the Aqua Tail. Yeah, Swampert put in the work here. Love to see it. Oh, they throw on the last second. Even though I was gonna let them go down anyways. Yeah, that's funny. And we got the Scavalier to clean up the shop. gonna let this. Only Aqua Tails. Alright, what you got in the back? A Rangaroo. Well, that's something I don't see every day. Alright. And they forfeit. They did even though the Drifloon was in the back, they wouldn't have done anything. Cool beans. Oh boy, it can't go late. Alright. Oh, is that a Safari Ball? I'm not sure. We're just gonna go for the, yeah. The nice part about this matchup is as long as we keep the pressure on. Okay, probably could have acid sprayed there, but that's alright. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll let this go. We're just gonna fire the Earthquake. That's a weird look in the Galarian Moltres. Down to you. Okay, they went for the Sludge. I believe we should still survive I believe we can survive one Brutal Swing. Or that works. I think we lose. Yep. Yeah, we lose. Oh well. It's okay. Okay, yep. Only 2 wins. Only 2. We're gonna... That's alright. That's alright, though. That's alright. We weren't gonna hit Legend anyway, so... Okay, good lead, Charizard, good lead. Now we hit him with the Hydro Cannon. Alright. Dragon Claw. Yeah, probably an earthquake, but there might be. Oh, they didn't be. So we're just gonna fire the acid spring. We're just gonna anticipate the blast burn. That's a very Charizard thing to do. Alright. Alright. We got a nice little dub. Got the good little dubbity dib dub. Dubbity dub dub. Alright. Very good. Alright, 23rd back to 2013. Alright, I think this will be this is our final set. Final 5, let's go. Final 5. Let's do this. Alright, strong, good lead, Ampharos. Good lead, good. And into our Escavalier for this one. Now let's see if they go for the upper hand or the clanging scales. Okay, go for that upper hand. We're just gonna go straight for the drill runs. And then we're gonna shield just so we can keep switch advantage. Because something like Ampharos on the loose, we need that. Perfect. Okay, very good. I probably should have gone for the acid spray, but you know, that's alright. Alright, let's see what they decide to do here. Okay, probably should have switched, but that's alright. We're just gonna go ahead and fire the earthquake. And we're gonna not shield, anticipating the brutal swing. Oh, focus blast. Okay. Can we... Nope. Okay, I did not see this Focus Blast coming. Because nobody runs Focus Blast on Ampharos, except for that guy. I guess he's the 1%. Alright, Drifblim. Take care of it. Okay. I see win time. There you go. The nice win. And we'll just let this go. Okay, that's probably a grass knot. Cavalier for this one. Alright, now we throw the draw run in case they don't go for it. Yeah, they won. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, Greninja. Let's get some much needed damage on this. Now we're gonna acid spray this time. The only thing to go for is Blast Burn here. Get got, Greninja. Got him with the Earthquake. Now we're gonna switch into our bulky boy. Yeah, Moonblast won't do too much. We don't have to worry about that. Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Saying don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, we'll just let this go. Okay. Go for the grass knot. Nice. We got that win. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, sorry for the lack of energy, folks. Oh boy. Usually I have a nice energy drink by now, but fortunately I forgot it. So we're kind of out of electricity, so to speak. Alright, Swampert. Annihilate. Okay. When in doubt, Drip Limit out. We can eat a Rage Fist an unboosted Rage Fist we should be able to eat pretty well. Now our next goal is to... Oh gosh, something's happening with the audio! Oh no! I'm just gonna let this go. It does a shadow ball, shouldn't kill. And let this thing keep trying. Yeah, keep trying. Keep trying, Licky Licky. See if I care. We got our Escavalier in the back, so I don't need to worry too much. Anyway. And we should survive one Rage Fist. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, unboosted doesn't really do much. Cool beans. Alright, good. We're baiting this, and we played it right into our hands. 1, 2, 3. And we're just gonna let go. Alright, full steam ahead, Escavalier. It's up to you now. Imagine they'll go back to Annihilate now. 1, 3, 4. Okay, we're gonna shield this, and then we're gonna try over farming. Acid spray first. Okay, let's see. They're just go for the payback. Why wouldn't they? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's okay. It's alright. Okay, we should. Yeah, one more battle left, and we're good. I think. This will be the last one. Alright, Shiny Annihilate, pretty cool. Swapsies. Alright, one Rage Fist to go. We're gonna fire the Shadow Ball. Tasty. We're gonna let this go. Okay, they tried to go for the Earthquake, but I guess the Earthquake said no. Earthquake said no. It's kind of funny. Let's see what you go for. Okay, Corviknight again. We're just gonna fire a bunch of acid sprays. We're gonna tenderize this steely bird. Okay, now we'll go for the shield. Go for the drill run real quick. No freebies. No, we don't allow freebies. This ain't the freebie store. I'm sorry. No freebies. Alright. And now we're gonna do here is we're gonna shield and invest everything we got into Okay, smart move on them. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. 99 hydro cannons going by. Kepoya! Perfect. There we go. And then that's set on a win. That's what I like to see. Okay, 1998. Yeah, I've been fighting those 1999. Oh well. Well, and that's the maximum amount of battles for today. Thank you all for joining. And maybe we did kind of lose steam halfway through, but you know, we have a long day at work and you have a whole 10 sets to do. Yeah, it kind of happens, you know. Anyways, tomorrow, for those of you who don't already know, I actually posted a little 30-second animation on my channel today. So if you checked it out, if you're curious, you should definitely check it out. It's pretty cool because you know, I animate, besides playing Pokemon Go, I also do animating and comics and stuff, you know? You can check it out. And tomorrow we're going to be doing the finale of the main story for Fire Red. And I probably won't stream or post the post-game stuff, since no one's really interested in that. And then next week we'll probably get ready for, do some preps for Champions, which is coming in 2 weeks. So anyways, I hope to see you all then. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all later. But for now, gotta bolt.